welcome to Ralston Arena here for Midwest High School varsity action as the Omaha Junior Lancers host the Waterloo Warriors in Day 2 action. Zach, last night Omaha was able to pull out a 3-0 win over the Warriors, handing the Warriors their first loss of the season, and they're now at 6-1. Omaha even the record at 500 at 3-3 on the season.
Yeah, close matchup last night. Heavy hitting both ways, just kind of like we predicted in the start. And Omaha just 3 dirty goals, really. Well, 2 in the empty netter, but all came from scrums in front of the net and rebound shots. That's what gave Omaha the advantage. And then another solid game in net from number 32, Jaden Salado, pretty much standing on his head and stopping every shot from the Warriors.
Yeah, excellent performance by Jaden Salado yet again. And I know he came up to the coaches after the game last night, gave him a wink and said, "I'm back."
Yeah,
he had a rough outing last Friday. Drawing a blank here, Friday night against Sioux City, so he had a rough outing. So good to see him have a good game and was able to pitch the shutout against a very, very good Waterloo Warrior team.
Yeah, maybe a little harder on himself. I didn't think Salado played all that bad in that Friday night game. Just a couple of breakdowns in front of him led to some chances for Sioux City in that game. But last night, even when the defense did break down in front of him, he stood tall in his net and gets a well-earned day off today, as Nolan Eicherman is going to be in between the pipes for Omaha this morning.
Well, we're getting ready for starting lineups and national anthem. And we'll just let everybody kind of listen in.
So yeah, sounds like the volume is a little down on the PA. So we'll just give you the starting lineups. In net for the Waterloo Warriors again is number 50, Caleb Rasty. Had a solid game last night. Oh, and they're back on, so let's see if we can listen in now. He sure does know how to sing the national anthem.
I was going to say, good to have him back. It's not quite the same when you just play the music.
In case you could not hear the starting lineup, it's going to be the Graffelman line. He's in between Timmy Johnson and Michael Chase. Hudson Dilworth and Zach Farnsworth, the D pairing for the Junior Lancers. The Warriors are going with Kirkman, Metcalf, Neuendorf, Nieder, and can't remember the fourth one. Kirkman, Metcalf, Neuendorf, Nieder, and Sturch. The five out there for the Warriors to start this game as we are set for puck drop. Both teams at their bench getting some final instruction before we start game 4 of the weekend. And we are ready to go. Expect another high flying action packed game here Sunday afternoon between the Junior Lancers and the Waterloo Warriors. Face off. One back by the Junior Lancers. They'll start with possession. Quickly turned back the other way, and Waterloo sends all the way down in the Omaha zone. Farnsworth picks up behind the net. Wrap to the near side. Held in briefly, but the stick of Sturch played it out into the Omaha bench, so we're going to get a neutral zone face-off. Kirkman and Graffelman set to face off in front of the Omaha bench. It's one to the half wall. Waterloo initially held possession. Now Metcalf has it along the half wall. He'll throw a shot onto Eicherman, but he goes high and wide. Neuendorf at the point. Shot through some traffic. Stick save made by Eicherman. Loose puck picked up by Chase. He'll look to start the breakout the other way. Gets the red line, takes the hit, but sends it in deep. Johnson, first one there, moves it out to Graffelman at the point. It's held in. Chase circling away from some pressure. Graffelman with it into the corner, looks for some help at the point. He'll cycle it down low for Johnson, but lost control as Sturch heads up the other way for the Warriors. Stretch pass finds Kirkman. Trying to get around LaVisca, takes a check as the puck squeaks into the corner. Chase there to pick up. Will throw it off the wall, intercepted by Metcalf and turned back around. Horn at the point, shot through traffic. Nice save made by Eicherman, excuse me. Farnsworth starts the rush himself. Takes a check and goes into the wall, but moves the puck into the corner. Johnson now applying the pressure on Congdon. Frost with the puck now, will move it up the wall. Farnsworth is going to head off for a change. DeSpirito's got to hold up. DeSpirito actually has to jump back on the bench as there was a little mix-up as the puck just came in front of the Omaha bench. Now Farnsworth will head off. Up the other way comes Bedore. Makes a move around Harn, centering try, and Knapp had his stick lifted. Nice defensive play by the Warriors. Looking for the backdoor pass. Trimborn just plays it off for Knapp in the corner. Up top for DeSpirito. D to D for LaVisca. LaVisca looks to rip one. Through some traffic, tipped in front, never made it onto Rasty. Played back to LaVisca. He walks in. Makes a move around Shaner. Now rips a shot that goes wide. Puck moved down deep. Frost will just play it up and out of the zone. This one's going to go all the way down, and icing will be called, so we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Junior Lancers. Waterloo with the initial pressure to start this first period. Omaha now getting a little bit of sustained zone pressure themselves now, as we're back and forth here, still early in the first period, scoreless. Frost and Graffelman facing off. Puck's taken control of by Foss. Foss tried to get around to Spirito. A good stick stops the rush and is played back out to neutral ice. Chase makes a move around Neuendorf, tried to get around Sturch, but a good stick moves it into the corner. Sturch's pass intercepted by LaVisca. LaVisca now walking towards the net. He'll rip a shot. Save made by Rasty. Rebound corralled, and he'll get the whistle as LaVisca was heading in on a one-man rush after stopping the breakout. Both teams get a line change out there. Graffelman line back out there to face off against the Kirkman line. Off the draw, Chase originally took control of it, but it's played back behind the Waterloo net. Niedert's pass not out, finally does get out for Kirkman and Metcalf. Kirkman controls, gets around Chase. Farnsworth behind his net. Now into the corner, plays it up for Johnson. Johnson controls, he'll try to move back. Now heads up ice. Nice move by Johnson, cutting towards the middle. Working around the defense, Johnson looking for the tough angle shot. Will decide to just hold. Shot, rebound, loose out in front, and it just goes wide of Rasty. Farnsworth couldn't hold the zone as Niedert in on the rush. Nice play by Dilworth to angle him off into the corner. Wraparound try, not there. Rebound save made by Eicherman off the Metcalf opportunity. Off the stick of Graffelman. And Waterloo controls. Pass up for Metcalf, played back into their own zone. Congdon with the puck. Plays it for Neuendorf. Heads up ice, can't get around the stick check of Chubb as he turns it over. Laviska kicks it to himself, 2-on-1 the other way. But just offsides as Laviska tried to cut towards the middle and caused Chubb to go in offside. An opportunity wasted as they were heading in 2-on-1. Neutral zone face-off in front of the Waterloo bench. It's won back by the Junior Lancers. Laviska with it. Makes a move and he'll just flip it into the zone, but he did not have the red line, so this is just going to be an icing call. Bushbaum and Parsons are facing off to the left of Eicherman. Face-off push to the center, and Schwickerath couldn't get a good shot off. Loose puck in front. Laviska controls, wraps it around the far side. Congdon able to hold the zone. Prees back behind the net, trying to center it for Bushbaum off a skate. Now Prees with a shot that never made it through. Battle for it there between Prees and Trushinsky. Prees comes away with it, starts to cycle. Laviska cuts that off and takes control of the puck. Dangerous play to move it out in front. Save made by Eicherman. Loose in a body of Parsons, but cleared to the corner. Bushbaum centering chance, not there. Loose puck tied up in some feet in front and finally cleared up the middle of the ice. This one's going to go for icing. I thought both of the defensemen could have played it, but it looks like they did not. But it's going to go down for an icing call. This faceoff's going to be yet again to the left. Goaltender Nolan Eicherman. Pushed forward by the Waterloo center behind the net. Frost with it, centering try, loose out in front, and Foss couldn't get a good stick on it. Frost still with it, finds Foss again. Eicherman stands tall, couple short side tries, but nothing doing. Not out of the zone as Sturch holds. Played into the corner. Shaner with it. Moves it behind the net for Foss. Had trouble centering it. Now he does, but Frost couldn't get a stick on it. It goes out to Neuendorf at the point. His shot. Not a lot of traffic in front of Eicherman as he's able to eat it up with the chest and get the whistle. As Waterloo now starting to force some pressure in the Omaha end. Couple good opportunities there from the Warriors, but nothing doing so far. Still tied at 0. Off the draw, Warriors control. In the skates of the linesman, got a shot off, but it was blocked in front. Now played around the near side wall and chipped out. Not going to be enough for an icing call as Sturch races back to get it with Chase. Played in front of the Waterloo bench off the ref and not deep. Metcalf with it, plays it to Nieder, who just sticks it forward into the Omaha zone. Laviska gets there first, wraps it around to the far side. Chase trying to get it out, but can't. Sturch will just play this one up and deep. Loose puck in front, save made by Eicherman. Rebound cleared away. Nice defensive job by Timmy Johnson. clearing that rebound. High shot, glove down by Eicherman to get another whistle. Looks like both sides will get a line change here as Priest, Bushbaum, and Schwickerath, are the forward group out there for the Warriors. Omaha's going to counter with Eiler, Martizan, and Werner. Shot off the draw, off the glove of Eicherman and into the corner. Eiler's going to be the first one to get there. Plays it up ahead for Werner as they break out. Chipped off the glass and in deep. Icing waved off. Omaha trying to get a little bit of a forecheck going as Waterloo's able to break clean from their own zone. Priest will just dump this one in deep. Funny hop off the sidewall, goes to the side of the net. Eiler couldn't get there, but it comes out of the zone. Off a body, still into the neutral zone as Eiler controls. Walks in, takes a shot through a screen. Rebound in front, no one could get there. Puck held in at the line by Farnsworth. His shot went off of Priest's skate into the corner. Centering try, nothing doing. Another centering try off a skate and right to the paddle of Racy, who covers up and gets the whistle. Back and forth we go here in the early part of this first period. No one able to break through quite yet. Face off to the right of Caleb Racy. Parsons heads in and wins the draw back for DeSpirito. Shot through some traffic, glove save made by Racy, so we'll get another whistle. This time Chubb steps in to take the draw. He'll push it forward to try and give Parsons a shot in front of the net. It's loose back behind. Chubb had Trushinsky in the front. Loose puck, and Racy covers up and gets the whistle. As the centering try might have gotten blocked, and Racy did the smart thing to just gobble it up and get the whistle, not letting Omaha get a stick on it. Parsons and Frost facing off here again. This time to the left of Racy. It's tied up and then one back for the Junior Lancers. DeSpirito throws it into the corner. Sturch is going to toss it right back out to the point. Sent right back down. Parsons picks up in front. Shot save made by Racy. Lost it for a brief second. Realized he was in his blocker and was able to get a glove on it for the whistle. Nice pressure there from the Parsons line as they'll head off for a change. Graffelman's line back out there. Top line against top line here. Nice play by Neuendorf to shield away that's Chase from getting to that loose puck, and it'll just go over to Racy and get a whistle. Off the draw, it's pushed out to the Junior Lancer defense. Leviska walks that blue line, and he'll move it into the corner. Played for Johnson. Johnson will move it up for DeSpirito. D to D for Leviska. He walks in, makes a move around Metcalf. Now left it for Chase. His shot through traffic. Rebound loose and cleared out to the wall on the far side. Quickly sent right back in. Neuendorf behind his own net. They look to get that stretch pass. Leviska steps right in front of it. Nice job reading that play. Nieder couldn't handle the pass. Now Leviska moves it up. Farnsworth walks in. Couldn't get a shot off. Regains control. That time it goes high and wide. Played up this near side. Farnsworth retreats to recover the puck. Held in by Metcalf. Yeah, they had too many numbers back to just throw that one off the glass. Should have started a controlled breakout, and now Waterloo can start the forecheck. But a good job turning it over, and Banaszak clears. Bump pass up for Chase, just out of his reach. Icing waved off as Sturch stopped skating for it. Centering pass just behind him. Shot and a nice save made by Racy on the Bador. Chance in front. After Sturch and Chase collided, Chase able to recover the puck and make a nice pass out to Bador. But Racy comes up big to keep this thing scoreless. The draw, Waterloo able to win that one, but it's tipped up into the netting, so we'll get a whistle. Tipped by the Junior Lancers, so the face-off will come outside. Bador trying to win the face-off. They're able to maintain control, but Shaner pokes it in deep. Up for Knapp. He'll play it between his legs and in deep. Quickly turned back over. Knapp controls. Backhand pass for Farnsworth on the far side. One-time shot blocked by Harn. Loose puck out for Knapp. He couldn't quite control it, but Waterloo takes a late penalty. It's going to be on number 4. Brendan Shaner hit Knapp late on the play, as Knapp did not have the puck, so it draws the interference call. Omaha will head into the power play for the first time. Looks like the coaches had a discussion. The Waterloo coach, I don't think, was happy with the JV players behind the Waterloo net, and I think that's what they're communicating to Coach Arahill right now. Off the draw, Omaha able to control. Graffelman over for Knapp. They set up the power play. Knapp shot off a body, but regained by the Lancers. Chase walking in. He'll rip a shot, kind of fanned on it. Up top to Graffelman. He'll walk in, fake a shot, give it to Chase. He walks in, backhand try. Nice save made by Rasty. Loose puck, and Waterloo able to jump on it and clear. Graffelman now entering the zone with some speed. He'll pull up into the corner. Left it for Johnson up top. Played for Graffelman. He'll go hold it for a little bit. Now goes to Knapp. He walks in, rips a shot. Save Rasty right in his chest, and they'll get the whistle. Off the draw, Omaha able to control. It's up top for Graffelman. They'll set back up again. Shot through traffic. Save made by Rasty. Rebound came right out in front, but Neuendorf there to clear it for a little bit. But Omaha holds the zone. Graffelman down low for Knapp. Off his skate and out of the zone. Halfway through this Omaha power play. Graffelman picks up in front of his own bench. Now Sturch will try to clear it, but it went off of Graffelman into the Waterloo bench, and we'll get a whistle. Metcalf moves that draw out to center ice, where Farnsworth controls and taps in by Bador. Bador then picks it up again. Walks towards the middle, rips a shot, save made by Rasty. Rebound right out in front. Nobody there except the Waterloo defenseman, who clears it all the way down. They'll start the entry yet again. Here's Bador with it. Across the blue line, drops it. Nope, keeps it instead of dropping it for Chubb in the corner. Cross ice pass, intercepted by Metcalf and sent all the way down. And that should just about do it for the Omaha power play. Loviska picks up behind their own net as Waterloo is now out of the box, and we're back to full strength.
You almost like to see Loviska take that shot right there and use those Diaz screens.
Waterloo able to clear the zone and start a rush of their own. Niedert drops for Metcalf, but poked out. Sent in. Funny Hop was going to go in front of the net. Eicherman just bumps it back to Farnsworth behind. He'll fake the pull-up, and now he'll reverse it back behind for Laviska to buy some more time. Stretch pass off a Chubb's stick. Is it going to be an icing? No, it will not be, as it's not going to have enough power to get there. Congdon first to get back. Wraps around the far side. Margin cuts it off. Centering try, but just behind Eiler, and now Waterloo looks to break out the other way. Late offside. Omaha's got time to regroup. Up ahead for Warner. Trying to get around Congdon, but can't. Eiler now with it into the corner, leaves it for Werner. Centering try off a body. Kirkman now behind his own net. Tried to play it up for Metcalf. It's cut off by Banaszak. Now behind the net was Sturch. Sturch moves it along the near side for Niedert. Looks to chip it off the wall. Nice play by Despirito to pinch it off. Shot. Nice save made. Rebound came all the way out to Banaszak. He rips a shot. Goes high. Sturch will just flip this one out into neutral ice as Banaszak controls. So play it off the wall. Avoids the check and goes in on the attack. Congdon starting the breakout for Waterloo. Stretch pass up for Kirkman. Icing called on the play as he did not get a tip on it. Late stages of this first period, still scoreless. Off the draw, Knapp plays it in behind the net. Trimborn battling for it, trying to move it out to the point. But Shaner cross ice pass for Foss clears the zone. Dilworth there to move it back into neutral ice. Farnsworth with it now. Stretch pass up ahead for Bedore, but couldn't hang on to it. Played back into the Omaha zone. Farnsworth racing back to get it. We'll wrap it around to the far side for Trimborn. Nice tip pass to Dilworth, who just clears the zone, but is sent right back in. Shaner crashing down, couldn't get a stick on it, and it's out of the zone. Sent right back in. Laviska's pass finds Trimborn. 3-on-3 coming back the other way. Trimborn shot from top of the circle's glove down by Aresti, who gets a whistle here and gets a face-off to his left now. Kirkman and Graffelman set to take this draw. One back by Kirkman. Sturch wraps it around the near side. Despirito beats Nieder to it and moves it to the corner. Now played down to the far side. Laviska couldn't hold as he had left the zone for a brief moment, but he moves it right back in. Neuendorf holds. Goes D-to-D for Sturch. Sturch up ice for Nieder. Waterloo gains zone entry under control, but his pass was tipped. Now Nieder picks it back up, walks through the slot. Shot save made by Eicherman. That was the first shot he had faced in quite some time, but up to the task to make the save. Last couple minutes here of this first period, still scoreless. The Parsons line out. Face-off push to the middle. It's controlled by Trzynski. Not out of the zone, though. Priest, shot underneath the pad of Eicherman. Didn't quite have it all the way, but able to stop it from, or able to stay on top of it and get the whistle. Bushbaum and Trzynski on this draw. Excuse me, that was Parsons on the draw. Held in at the far point. Laviska gloves it down and able to skate it out. And the defenseman fell. Harn fell. Laviska in alone. Centering pass, but no one could get a good shot off. Left it for Chubb. He turns and fires, but goes wide. Now Parsons at the point will just try to fire one on into the equipment of Harn, who's able to skate out. Now Trushinsky makes the pass for Parsons, and they exit cleanly. Chips it in deep. Prees bumps it up ahead for Bushbaum, just out of his reach as Dilworth broke that up. Played back for Prees, who just sends it right back in. Waterloo will head off for a change as Omaha had a chance for a clean breakout, but Bushbaum initially intercepted it. Nice play by Eiler to avoid a check. Now he has it into the corner. Eiler still with it, getting around Shaner. Dilworth throws it back around the net. Farnsworth shot, stick save shot! And the rebound couldn't get pushed towards the net as Werner just missed wide. Now Dilworth a shot, easy save made by Racy as there wasn't much traffic in front of him, able to see it the whole way. Little over a minute left to go in this first period. Bador loses the draw. Nice play by Dilworth to hold the zone. Didn't let Foss get behind him. Puck still in the zone, but Trimborn had to take it out. But Knapp just couldn't get back onside in time, so we'll get a face-off. Face-off on this near side neutral zone dot. Pushed ahead and then eventually moved back to the Omaha defense. Trimborn now with it. Chips it in deep. Shaner able to move it out to center ice. Dilworth throws it right back in. Funny hop off the stanchion, came right out in front. Omaha controls, shot off a shin pad. Ricochets up into the Waterloo bench, so we'll get a whistle and an offensive zone draw under a minute left to go in the first period. Graffelman set to take this face-off against Kirkman. He's able to win it back. Laviska fakes the shot, then walks around the forward. Shot hit a shin pad, over for Despirito. His shot, stick save made by Racy. Centering try, denied. Sent all the way around to the far side. Laviska holds, spins around one. Backhand attempt goes into the corner. Laviska's shot from the point goes well wide. And that'll do it for the first 17 minutes of play. Your score after one. We're tied at 0 still. We'll be back for the start of the second period here from Ralston Arena. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
We're live back here at Ralston Arena for period 2, where the score is still tied after 1 period of play. Great action, Zach, back and forth. Shots on goal seemed, we thought, a little high, but I do know that Omaha was just kind of throwing the puck at the net a lot, but didn't quite think it was that many times. But shots on goal after 1 period, 20-9 in favor of Omaha.
And yeah, like you said, just kind of throwing the puck, so not a lot of high-quality scoring opportunities on those shots. Definitely had a few, and Waterloo definitely had a few with their 9 shots as well. So back and forth we go. Both teams looking to get their first goal of the game.
Well, we got the teams back on the ice, and officials are on the ice, ready to go.
Tempers have definitely calmed down since the final minutes of last night's game.
So far.
Both teams kind of clean checking so far.
Yeah, it's been a good game. Last night was a good game until that final 5 minutes or so, when tempers started to flare.
We look like we're set to go here. Metcalf, Bushbaum, and Niedert, the forward lineup out there for the Warriors, with Neuendorf and Sturch on the back end. The Lancers counter with Knapp, Bedore, Trimborn, with Dilworth and Farnsworth manning their back end. As the second period is underway, Waterloo gains control early and starts some zone pressure, but is quickly turned back over. Knapp plays it out, but an interference call is going to be called on Neuendorf, so Omaha is going to get a penalty. And Neuendorf just kind of stepped in front of the Omaha forechecker and kind of lifted his stick. So that's going to draw the interference minor. Kind of saw that same play happen in the JV game earlier. Called the other way on Omaha, but this time on Waterloo. So Omaha's got a 2-minute advantage, I believe their first power play of this game. Off the draw, Knapp can't gain control. Salato had to dive back from the bench to avoid getting hit on the clearing attempt, but it does go all the way down where Graffelman picks up behind his own net. Has some speed coming up this near side wall. He'll look towards the net. Shot off the crossbar up into the netting, which gets a whistle. That was a laser off the stick of Carl Graffelman. It beat Rasty above the shoulder, but just dings the crossbar. Trimborn and Metcalf set to take this face-off. It's won back by Trimborn. Johnson holds his own on the Metcalf clearing attempt, but the second try does find its way out. Graffelman across for Knapp at the blue line. He'll wait for Trimborn to get onside and then gains the zone with control. Up top for Graffelman. He walks in. His shot through some traffic off the side of the net. Johnson at the point with it. Walks in, takes a shot off a couple of sticks underneath Chase's skate. Metcalf able to clear, but Johnson holds the zone. Chase with it now. Sturch able to check him off the puck, and now Graffelman controls. Just tried to play it off the wall where Knapp picks up. He'll circle back. Dangerous little pass there, but Trimborn picks up, cuts towards the middle. Nice stick from Metcalf, walking in, dangles around one. Poked away, Niedert shot. Metcalf tipped it in front. Eicherman, what a save! Puck came bouncing off that back wall right to the stick of Metcalf. But Eicherman sprawling back, able to get an arm on it and keep that one out of the net. A shorthanded opportunity from the Warriors, unable to cash.
That turnover actually didn't even need to happen. It was kind of a lazy play coming out of the zone. Trimborn got stripped of it, which led to the opportunity for Metcalf.
Yeah, not as controlled of a breakout as you would like, especially with only one guy forcing the issue the other way. Off the draw, it's one back to Eicherman again, but this time picked up behind the net by Bedore. He'll skate around. Shaner takes a stick check and moves up ice. Centering feed across the crease, nobody there. Shaner backhand attempt out of the zone. Farnsworth a little trouble handling that one. LaVisca over for Bedore on this near side. He'll pull up, rip a shot, blocker save. Or excuse me, a shoulder save actually, but it goes up into the netting, and we'll get another whistle here. A choppy start to the second period. A late change by Waterloo, and head official Connor Keene saying, nope, you got to stay out there, Shaner. And he sends Metcalf back. Off the draw, it's won by the Junior Lancers. Shot from Bedore goes wide. LaVisca doing a nice job of holding the blue line. Battle for it along in the corner. Chubb with Harn. Harn able to skate free with it. Waterloo back to full strength now as they skate out of the zone. Harn left it for Shaner. Shaner's shot never made it on to Eicherman. Centering try, but Eicherman just going to reach over and get a glove on it before anything happens. We'll get a whistle. Not much doing on that Omaha power play, as Waterloo did a nice job keeping everyone on the perimeter and not letting Omaha gain the zone cleanly. Schwicker-Rath shot from a bad angle, save made by Eicherman. To my left, it seems like number 19, Braden Kirkman, has not gone back to the bench yet for Waterloo, so he's dealing with an injury getting looked at by the trainer right now currently. Just wanted to update the Waterloo folks with that injury as Sturch controls in his defensive zone. Dellinger can't move it up, but regains control yet again. Thrown off the glass all the way down. Is this going to be an ice? Yes, it is. Play blown down for icing. Bushbaum steps in to take this draw against Bedore. It's one back by Bushbaum to Sturch at the point. His shot. Kick save made by Eicherman. Trimborn up ahead for Knapp. Down that far side, he'll gain the blue line and rip a shot. Gloved easily by Rasty, who gets the whistle. Got a lot of flow to start this second period. A lot of stops and starts here, as a lot of the shots are coming from the perimeter and makes for easy saves for both goaltenders. Still scoreless here early in the second. Face-off won by the Junior Lancers, but Metcalf able to pounce on it, turns it over. Bedore in front, couldn't find Trimborn. Puck out in the neutral zone. Farnsworth just throws it back in. All the way down, it's on net, so icing waved off. Farnsworth now wraps it around to the near side. Metcalf able to hold the zone. Bedore is going to walk back behind his own net to start the breakout. Farnsworth in the corner. Takes the check and moves it for Knapp. Knapp off the wall, out of Bedore's reach. Waterloo sends it right back, however. Pass for Trimborn off his tape. And Waterloo looks to dump it back into the zone. Eicherman behind his own net to play it. Leaves it for Farnsworth. D-to-D for Dilworth. Up ahead for Trimborn, can't get a stick on it, and Sturch holds. Another shot by Sturch, trying to find Niedert on the back door, but didn't connect. Knapp, not out. Farnsworth wraps it around off that gate again, to right to Sturch. His shot in front, tipped, and it just goes wide. That side of the net was open on the tip, but it just goes wide. Farnsworth intercepts a pass, skates through traffic, and now heads up ice. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 if they got it. Farnsworth's shot easily kicked aside by Rasty. Rebound goes right out in front, but it's picked up by Neuendorf. No one there for Omaha to cause any danger. Almost got to be careful here on the back check. Trying to find Bushbaum with the pass just out of his reach from Metcalf. Now turn back up the other way. Race for it in the Waterloo end. Harn, the first one to get there. He'll wrap it around to the far side for Niedert off his stick and for the OJL defense. Laviska up to Farnsworth, trying to push it ahead, but takes the hit. Played out in front. Graffelman trying to clear the zone. It's gloved initially by Congdon, but sent out. Johnson will just stick this one into the corner. Bouncing puck, battle for it along the boards. Graffelman in the corner will just move it to the near side. Off a Shaner shin pad all the way down. This one will be icing on the Warriors. Kind of a slow start to this second period. Both teams still kind of feeling each other out. Graffelman able to win the draw. Johnson's shot never made it through. Harn controls and heads back the other way, gains the red and dumps it in deep. Shaner takes the hit but moves it to Frost, who takes a hit and moves it to Shaner. In front for Foss, and his shot goes wide. Laviska had a little trouble handling it. Backhand pass for Chase off his stick. Chase, nice hustle play to move it into the corner. Good hustle from Chase. He's able to skate free with it. Poked away from him, and Johnson moves up for Laviska at the point. Back to Johnson, off his stick and into the corner. Battling with Frost there. Congdon in to help out, trying to clear it. Laviska holds. Despirito pinches down at the hash mark, centering try, nobody there. And quickly the other way come the Warriors. Foss on Laviska, shot through traffic, but a good block from Laviska, so it never made it to Eicherman. Bad turnover behind the net. Centering try for Niedert. He just missed the open net. Shot got blocked by Laviska and chipped out of the zone. Omaha dodges a bullet there as Niedert was wide open in front and on the nice pass, but missed the open target. Bushbaum takes the hit from Laviska as a loose puck is chipped out by Johnson. Despirito will get the red and tries to throw it back in deep off the body of Bushbaum, so it's held up at the red line. Graffelman with it. He'll throw it off the glass up ahead for Trzynski. Metcalf with it, looking to start that stretch pass. It's intercepted by Parsons. The OJL captain moves it in deep, but it's quickly moved off the wall and out of the zone. Off a stick on net, no icing, as looks like Racy will just cover this one up as Chubb came streaking in to force the whistle. Getting towards the halfway point in this game, still no score. We have a more defensive battle here again on this Sunday afternoon. Off the draw, tied up, tried to move it back for Dilworth at the point. His shot never made it through. An on-man chance here for the Warriors. Shaner pushed it just too far in front of him. Centering try, nobody there. Loose puck out in front, off the post. Sticked up into the corner on the save from Eicherman. Shaner with it now behind the net. Centering tried, a nice paddle stops that centering pass. Shot, and Eicherman gobbles it up and gets the whistle. Omaha's getting a little sloppy in their own end. Waterloo's kind of getting the chances they want so far in this second period.
Much more of a quality opportunity. You know, that top winger for Omaha, they got to get in front of those pucks and block them. Fortunately, Eicherman was able to see it, but man, the turnovers are plentiful right now.
The turnovers are killing us in our own zone right now, as another one just happened into the corner. Laviska couldn't quite get it out, but Bador is able to swoop in and grab the puck and skate out. He lost the puck in the linesman's feet. Laviska hits Dellinger. Puck moved out into the neutral zone. Delayed offside as Despirito goes D to D for Laviska. Head man up for Bador, but it was behind him, so this one's going to be an icing call. Off the draw, it's won by Bushbaum to Sturch. His shot, save made by Eicherman. And on the rebound, a chance by Bushbaum. He's able to glove it again for the whistle halfway through this second period. Waterloo with a little bit of the momentum here. Omaha is trying to kind of chasing the game here in their own defensive zone, but we're still scoreless. Draw one by Waterloo. Back up to Sturch at the point, and back down low for Metcalf. Behind the net for Niedert. Trying to find Bushbaum centering in the slot, but still a battle for it behind the net. Graffelman skates out with it. Bank pass for Chase, just behind him. This one's going to go down for another icing call. Off the draw, one by Dilworth. Battling around for it. Chase able to chip this one off the glass and out of the zone. If it stays on edge, it could be icing, but no, icing waved off. Sturch back to get it. Into the neutral zone. Dilworth will just dump it back in. Off of Graffelman's skate on the stretch pass attempt and back to the Waterloo defense. Another stretch pass intercepted by Chase. Omaha working that neutral zone trap exactly how they should, as Chase, his shot was blocked by the stick of Rasty. Chase with it now. Stick handles a little bit and then eventually dumps it in deep. Waterloo goes D to D as Bushbaum streaking the zone, but a nice stick by Farnsworth breaks up the pass.
Got to be heavier on the stick.
And Bushbaum will just throw this one on net. Eicherman will freeze it and get the whistle. Bushbaum was caught streaking up ice, but the stick of Farnsworth just catches that pass and denies him of that breakaway opportunity.
Yeah, there were a couple of points in that last shift that Waterloo is sending three up the ice to stretch.
Yep. Draw tied up along the side of the net now. It goes in behind. Centering try. Moved into the corner. It looks like we're going to have an Omaha penalty. Interference called on Ben Parsons. So Omaha will have to kill off a big 2 minutes here. Draw one to the half wall for the Warriors. Johnson in, forcing it along the wall. Metcalf has it now, walks in, shot. Tipped up and out of the zone. Face off now to the left of Eicherman.
What was that penalty they called?
Interference.
Just interference. I thought I heard her say goalie interference. I was like, wait a minute.
Sturch now with it in his own zone, being pressured by Martizan. Now into the corner with it. Goes behind his net, uses it as a pick, and moves up ice. Frost up for Bushbaum off his tape. Initially fanned on by Lavisca, but it does squeak out of the zone on the second attempt. Bushbaum with it. A good stick by DeSpirito stops that opportunity. Back for Sturch.
Don't chase him.
Up ahead for Frost. Bad pass goes to LaVisca. Up ahead for Johnson. Looking for a shorthanded opportunity is Timmy Johnson. Trying to get behind the defense, but a good stick from Sturch stops it. Sturch had an opportunity to force the issue as Johnson took a long turn to go back to the bench, but decided to hold up and start the breakout again. LaVisca sends it right back down. Here's Michael Chase with it now. Shot through traffic in front from the defenseman. Saved by Racy. Nothing doing so far on the Waterloo power play. Not able to gain the zone with any kind of control. Off the draw, it's pushed into the corner by Chubb. Played up for Foss at the blue line. Give and go with Frost. Banaszak moves him into the corner. Nice play to check him off the puck. Farnsworth tried to play it back to the other side and takes a hit. Centering try, blocked by Banaszak back into the corner. Loosen some feet. It's played along the near side wall. Here's Congdon with it now. Taken by Chase. 2-on-1 opportunity if Johnson or Chubb joins him. Chase with it. Cuts towards the middle. Walking in. Shot. And did that go in? No, it did not. On the post. And it looks like the Waterloo defenseman's on it. If he's in the crease, this should be a penalty shot. But it looks like he wasn't. I'm not so sure if he wasn't. Having a word with the linesman now. We're going to talk it over to see if the defenseman covered up the puck in the crease. And they're going to say no, he did not, as Racy got back to it in time. Just a few seconds left in the Waterloo power play. Omaha wins the draw, tries to move it back into the corner, but Bushbaum intercepts and heads back the other way. Good back check there from Chubb. Causes him to lose the puck. Cleared all the way down on net. Omaha back to full strength. Nothing doing on the Waterloo power play. The best opportunity actually came to Omaha shorthanded. Banaszak with it, throws it in, but the puck came outside the zone. Offsides is the call here late in the second period. Neutral zone draw, one back to LaVisca, but through his stick and all the way down. Wraps it around the far side. Bushbaum holds it in. Oh, and I don't know what this hit could be called for. LaVisca gets called for the elbow. Puts Waterloo back on the power play. Let's see if Waterloo can get anything going on this power play. Nothing much doing on their last attempt as Neuendorf with it. Metcalf at the point, back to Neuendorf. Walks in, down low for Frost, off his stick, centering try, turned away. Johnson racing to get there, and he sends it all the way. Nope, not out. Metcalf, nice hold at the blue line. Sturch now with it, throws it into the corner. Foss up to Neuendorf. He holds along the top of the circle, now up top for Metcalf, walking towards the middle, over for Sturch. Shot goes well wide. And Metcalf can't get there in time, so this puck's going to find its way into the neutral zone. He's just going to head back behind his own net. Pass up ahead for Frost. Gets around to Spirito. Walking in, shot, save made by Eicherman. Rebound, and Martisan just wanted to get it back to Eicherman for the whistle. Kind of the smart play, but Eicherman took a second to jump on it.
Yeah, those ones could backfire on you pretty quickly. if your goaltender's not paying attention.
Now we'll get a face-off to the left of Nolan Eicherman here after a brief little change. Off the draw, tied up initially. Let's see who comes away with it. Out to the Waterloo point and held in. Voss trying to corral it along the boards. Neuendorf with it, avoids one check, now moves it into the corner. Centering try, good sticks, knocks it free, still loose in the crease, but sent out and out of the zone. Nice play by the Omaha defense to collapse down and clear the rebound. Niedert with it. Off of Dilworth. Farnsworth all the way over, off a skate and out of the zone now by Dilworth, who sends it 200 feet. Racy back behind his net, leaves it for Metcalf. He walks out. Cuts towards the middle and finds Sturch. Cross ice pass off the wall for Niedert. Takes a check there from Chubb. Up top for Metcalf. Across for Sturch. Walking in. Shot. Nice block by Dilworth. Then he'll wrap it around the wall and out of the zone. Metcalf with it. 5 seconds left to go on the Waterloo power play, so that'll just about do it. Omaha back to full strength now. Nice play by Dilworth to move it forward. 2-on-1 with Trimborn if they hurry. Now, shot. Save made by Racy, and he'll eat it with the glove. Looking for that shot pass on the far pad.
Almost could have had an interference call down here when Omaha was trying to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, players both kind of got tangled up there fighting
Right.
for that puck.
Probably a good non-call.
Off the draw, it's tied up. Omaha wins it. Back to DeSpirito. His shot through some traffic. Save made by Racy as Trimborn came in front to try and give a screen tip. Off the draw, tied up again. This time kicked into the corner. Waterloo's clearing attempt and not out. DeSpirito holds, but then Shaner plays it out. He'll dump it in behind the net. Laviska wraps it around to the near side point. It's thrown back into the Omaha corner. Centering attempt, nobody from Waterloo there. Shot from the point off a body and back out to Harn. In behind the net, Priest checked off the puck by Laviska. Trimborn now skating up ice. He'll cut towards the middle. Played it over for Knapp, who tried to play it in deep into the corner. It's stuck behind him. Trimborn comes away with it. Laviska steps up, rips a shot right into the glove of Racy as he gets the whistle with a little over a minute left to play in this second period. Two big penalty kills here from the Junior Lancers, keeping this one scoreless. Off the draw, it's one back. Johnson racing Metcalf, but the long reach of Metcalf bumps it out into the Junior Lancers zone. Dilworth now with some speed trying to cut up ice. Came out and Johnson just fires it back in. Stretch pass finds Metcalf 2-on-1, but it just popped off his stick and allows Farnsworth to regain control. Back come the other way is OJL. Here's Carl Graffelman, who rips a shot that's gloved easily by Racy. He's seen a lot of those far shots from the perimeter, and he's able to glove them down quite easily. Tied up along the draw again. This time Sturch able to chip it off the glass and out of the zone. Laviska's pass intercepted. Metcalf in all alone. Shot. And he's going to get called for a trip. I didn't think it was much of a trip. It was more body contact, but they're going to get Laviska nonetheless.
Now, and any of that part of that play could have been avoided had you got a hard
Hard pass
pass out of the
Yep.
zone.
So now Omaha's going to have to kill off another penalty to the end of the second period and to start the third period. Puck moved into the corner and sent high, but Sturge gloves it down, holds the zone for Foss. Trying to move out in front. Wraparound try, stuffed by Eicherman, gloved down on the rebound. Nolan Eicherman makes another big save. Face-off's coming to the right of Eicherman here. Last couple seconds here in the second period. Omaha's just going to look to eat this puck and kill the rest of the period off. Frost with it off the face-off shot and a save made, but Graffelman's helmet came off on the play. I didn't see quite what happened, what caused it to come off, so that was what caused the whistle. Looks like his chin strap broke on that play. Nice job by Omaha to eat that face-off. And Parsons to block that shot. And that'll do it for the second period. So Waterloo will have about a minute and a half left on the power play when we start the third. But after 2 periods, we are tied up at 0. We'll be back for the start of the third period here on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to the Ralston Arena here for period 3 of this varsity contest. Score is still tied at 0-0. Omaha still has a minute 33 left on this penalty that they took late in the second period. So they'll be on the kill to start. And the tail end of that second period, Waterloo was really all over Omaha.
Yeah,
I don't remember if they said the shot count, but
I didn't hear it.
But it's got to be up there. I don't know. Let's see if I can find it, Zach.
It was kind of a slow second period for the most part until Waterloo kind of got their legs under them late in that period. Very choppy, a lot of whistles, so not a whole lot of flow going on in that second period. I'm sure it's going to be a high-flying third period, though. Both teams trying to net the game's first goal and take the lead as we're still tied at 0.
Yeah, and it looks like point streak maybe something happened to it because it's still showing the first intermission, so I couldn't tell you what the shots are. But after one period, it was 29 Omaha. I would almost have to think that it's shorten the gap a little bit.
So Omaha will start this period on the kill for about a minute and a half. Kirkman back out onto the ice for the Warriors. He'll take this opening draw after missing the entire second period. Johnson able to win it back for the Junior Lancers and move it into the offensive zone, but Sturch maintains control. Cross ice pass off the stick of Martizan, controlled by Neuendorf. He waits and waits for Frost to stay on side, but turned over to Farnsworth. Omaha can't quite clear it. A couple fumbles with the puck. Loose out in front, off to Johnson, waits, and then he'll backhand this one up and out of the zone all the way down. Waterloo will look to regain control. Up for Metcalf, across for Frost. Tried to drop it to Neuendorf. It was cut off there briefly. Now Metcalf. There's a battle for it there on the blue line. Played down into the corner for Kirkman. Left for Frost. Looking for that centering chance. Nobody's there yet. This one sent off the glass now to the zone. A good start to the kill for Omaha. Not letting Waterloo get too set up. Up ahead for Frost, tried to cut to the middle, but poke checked back onto the half wall. Metcalf walking across, over for Sturch, rips a shot, not glove save, off a body on the rebound attempt. Never even made it towards Eicherman. He had another wide open net. That one blockered up over the net by Eicherman. He pokes it back down into the corner. Power play over. Omaha back to full strength.
Omaha's going to have to find their legs a little deeper than this. They're
kind of sluggish here.
Sluggish, exactly.
And they'll just ice this one and get a whistle and a change. Slow start for Omaha in this third period. Granted, they did have to kill off a minute and a half worth of penalty time, but even after that, just still kind of slow moving. Off the draw, it's kicked back to the corner. Waterloo, nice play out in front for Shaner, but a good kick save made by Eicherman. Knapp starts to counterattack the other way off of Bador's stick and into the corner. Trimborn, the first one there, a stuff attempt got blocked. Harn played it around to the near side. Shaner couldn't get it out. Second attempt does. Bador picked off the pass and sent it right back in deep, but Waterloo starts to counter the other way. Stretch pass intercepted and sent right back into the Waterloo zone. This one's going to be on net, no icing. Shaner's bump pass into the middle, intercepted by Leviska, blocked in front and into the corner. Now he'll center it, picked off by Harn, backhand up and out of the zone. This one's got enough steam, it could be icing. And it is. Just barely got down there. Grafman did all he could to sell that he was skating for it.
That last shot that came in on Rasty, he went down to make the save, but I don't think he even knew where it went to. It hit somebody and went to the corner.
After the block, it went into the corner, and Rasty did not find it very quickly as it moved into the corner, but out of danger, so no harm, no foul for the Warriors. Farnsworth controls at center ice. He'll move it across for Dilworth. He'll rip a shot that goes well into the corner. Now Johnson will play it right back in. Chase lost control of it. Where Sturch moves it. Graffelman picks up. Cuts towards the middle. Tried to drop pass for Johnson in the corner. Intercepted, and Sturch heads out the other way. Off the stick of Niedert. Bounce pass for Graffelman. Nice play to leave it for Johnson. Streaking in, centering try for Graffelman just off his stick. Couldn't get a good handle on it. Neuendorf behind his own net, being pressured by Johnson. All three forwards are deep. Got to be careful with that if you're the Junior Lancers, with Waterloo loving to stretch the ice like they are right now. Niedert walking in. Centering attempt, hit a couple of sticks, and Omaha controls. Got to be stronger on the puck than that as Farnsworth turns it over. Weird hop off the corner in front of the net. Eicherman plays it in behind for LaVisca. For Chase off his stick into the Waterloo zone, and the forwards will head off for a change. Pass out of the reach of everyone, so this one's going to be an icing as he didn't have the red line. We'll get another whistle here and an offensive zone draw. Off the draw, it's one into the corner by Frost. Nice play by Parsons to check him off the puck, but he took a penalty. Just kind of held his check a little bit too late, and it gets the interference call.
Eventually, one of these power plays are going to pay off for Waterloo.
Faceoff comes back into the Omaha zone after the Parsons penalty. It was a good check at first, but just kind of held him up a little bit too long. Official Keene right on it, gives him the interference, and Waterloo back to the power play. They'll look to strike first. Down low for Foss, in front for Frost, and he could not get a shot off. Nice job by the defense holding up his stick and not allowing the shot. Centering try again, it goes in. I think that went off the Junior Lancer defenseman. And just like you were talking about, too many penalties, and Waterloo finally cashes in. Waterloo takes the lead here early in this third period. A lot of time left for Omaha to claw back. Dilworth with it. Looks to skate up ice. Now moves it. Gets it right back, and he gains the zone. Walking in. Shot save made by Racy. Rebound right there. But it looks like Waterloo took a penalty this time.
Who was that streaking in? Was that Trimborn?
Yep, Trimborn walking in towards the slot. And Frost just kind of checked him down to the ice before he even had the puck. So Frost will sit for two, and now Omaha will have a chance to get a power play goal of their own to tie things up.
Great effort by Dilworth going into the zone like that. I think if Trimborn hadn't been tripped up, he would have had a clean shot off that rebound.
Off the draw, Waterloo trying to maintain control, and they do, and fires it all the way down ice. Ackerman will leave it behind the net for Graffelman. Everyone's kind of standing around here, but Graffelman will take the puck up ice himself. Rips a shot, glove save made, rebound out loose, and Racy gobbles up the rebound and keeps this at a 1-0 lead. Trimborn and Foss set to take this face-off. Foss able to win it back into the corner. Congdon trying to get it out off a body, but right to Metcalf, who skates it out himself. One-on-one the other way. Trying to get around Graffelman. It's moved into the corner, and Metcalf will just retreat and let Omaha regroup. Graffelman with some speed gains the blue line. Tried to center it, but didn't get a good handle on it. Now it's played to Knapp along the half wall. He'll walk in, he'll shoot, and he scores! Victor Knapp on the power play, tie game!
Racy just left that short side a little bit open.
And a shot I did not expect to get through. He's been making those saves all night long, but lets that one through as Victor Knapp nets the power play goal to even things here still early in the third period. Off the draw, Omaha able to control. Farnsworth across for Trushinsky. Off his stick, Metcalf bats it back. Across the red line came Dilworth. Can't move it in deep enough. Waterloo now starting the other way. Nieder with it, cutting towards the middle. Takes a nice check from Farnsworth off the puck. Dilworth will play it along the far side. Congdon holds. That shot well wide, looking for a tip maybe. Dilworth up ahead for Chubb. Moves it over for Trushinsky on the far side. He'll just dump this one in. Chubb's going to be the first one to get there. He's going to hold up into the corner, looking for some help. Takes the check. Metcalf skates out for the Warriors. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Trying to get around Farnsworth. A nice defensive play there. Centering try through everybody to Neuendorf at the point. His shot and goes in. Neuendorf from the point. Eicherman couldn't see it in front through the screen. And just like that, Waterloo regains the lead. Off the shot from the point. I think Neuendorf will get credit for that one. Omaha finds himself back down a goal again. Leviska up ahead to Eiler, who tried to move it up for Martizan. Dumped back into the Omaha zone. DeSpirito up for Werner, and it squeaks out. Leviska makes a move, stumbles a bit, but regains control. His pass off a body, not out. DeSpirito back to Leviska. Pass through the middle, finds Eiler. He's got Sturch turned. Gets through around him, and he's taken down. That's going to draw another power play for Omaha.
Yeah, I don't know why Sturch didn't turn around sooner, but he got caught up there with Eiler having a little speed. I think he wanted to make sure he stayed in front of him.
2 minutes for cross-checking as Sturch kind of pulled him down from behind. Sturch was caught in a bad position defensively. Eiler kind of caught him in no man's land skating forward, able to get around him and then draw the penalty. So Omaha back to the power play. See if Omaha can't get another equalizer here. Johnson makes a slap shot over Graffelman. His shot off the side of the net. Graffelman picks up, has some speed down that far side. He's behind Nieder. Now looking to get behind Kong and centering try in front. Sticked away by Racy. Walking out in front, chases shot through traffic, and Racy able to make the save. After the conversation at the Waterloo bench, we're ready to get things going again. Off the draw, it's one into the Waterloo corner. Puck goes up into the netting, so we'll get another whistle.
Looks like it went off Omaha last touch, so this faceoff will come outside the zone. Trimborn trying to bulldog forward with it, but Waterloo able to control it and send it all the way down ice. About halfway through this Omaha power play. Still trying to find that equalizer. Graffelman caught up into his feet, but lost control, sent all the way down. Knapp behind his net, picks up. Cross ice pass, hits Graffelman's stick and into the Waterloo zone. Neuendorf kind of caught an edge. Shot by Graffelman, saved by Rasty. Rebound controlled and all the way down. Knapp left it for Chase, who streaks up the far side. Trying to cut around Metcalf, but a good stick, and they're able to send it right back. Eicherman played it over for Graffelman. He'll skate up the near side, cuts towards the middle. Dangerous play here with Metcalf. Cross ice pass finds Chubb. Chubb's got a step on Harn. Shot. Glove or shoulder save made by Rasty. Bador controls, walking across the top of the circles, shoots. Save made by Rasty, and the rebound went into the corner. Laviska walks around Metcalf, walking in, shoots off the glove and wide. Waterloo back to full strength as Farnsworth just ripped that one on net, and Rasty will gobble it up and get the whistle here halfway through this third period.
That shot that Laviska just took, those are the shots that he needs to do more of. He's got that long reach, and his shot is deceptive when he's got that long reach working for him. He's able to take that screen and then that long reach, just kind of get that puck to the other side of that defender.
Yeah, Rasty had trouble handling it as it went off the top of his glove. Eiler with it, moves it over for DeSpirito. Shot through traffic, tipped wide. Martisan holds it in deep, battling Sturch for it. Waterloo trying to clear, held in. Tipped in behind the net. Not out yet, though, as DeSpirito holds the zone. Stretch pass off a shin pad, 3-on-2 the other way. Make it 3-on-3 with the back check. Shot, glove, or blocker save by Eicherman. Centering try through to the far side. Dot. Now Martisan plays it back for Eiler. He splits a couple of forwards, but turns it over. Eiler tried to move it back for Werner, but Sturch controls. Over for Neuendorf. Pass up ahead behind Shaner. DeSpirito just had to move it back to Shaner as the forward group was changing. Pass for Frost across the red line and tipped in. Chipped out for Bador. Plays it up ahead for Knapp. Out of his reach and into the corner for Harn. Wrapped around for Foss. Can't hold the zone, though, as Laviska, as that puck just bounced over his stick. Dumped right back in. Harn escapes around one. Trimborn now with it in the corner, looking to start some pressure towards the net, but Nieder intercepts and skates out. Bank pass just behind Knapp. Bador held it in briefly, but it squeaked out to Nieder, who just dumps it in deep. I think Waterloo's just going to be content gaining the red and dumping it in deep to hold this one-goal lead for the time being. Headman pass for Bador. He cuts across the blue line. Shot from Bador goes in wide. Rebound comes out loose. Puck finally cleared, and Omaha just sends it right back in. Puck up high into the neutral zone. Farnsworth controls, will just have to throw it in deep. Trouble handling it is Waterloo, and Chase picks up the loose puck. But Chase took a penalty, got his hands up high, and that is a killer here late in the third period. Michael Chase, 2 minutes for roughing. Just got his hands up high on that hit. And Omaha will have to kill off 2 minutes here late in the period. Defensive zone face-off. Push to the half wall. Metcalf up top. Starts a shot. Goes to Metcalf into the corner. Behind the net for Frost. Eicherman going post to post in front. A shot goes wide. Frost again with it behind the net, trying to find Neuendorf in front, but that pass was blocked. Sturch can't hold the zone, and Waterloo will have to touch up. Metcalf, cross ice pass for Frost. Tried to rip a shot, got blocked. Saved by Eicherman on the rebound attempt. Now another stuff attempt. It's still loose on the side of the net. And nice job by Omaha defense to clear the zone, as there was a scramble for it right along the side of the net. Mishandling the puck is Waterloo in their own zone. They'll just dump this down to Omaha as Farnsworth holds and then kills more time and sends it all the way down. Sturch off of Trushinsky's stick, still in the zone. Metcalf picks up, drops it for Neuendorf. Cutting around up for Metcalf. He'll rip a shot, kicked away by Eicherman into the corner. Neuendorf with it at the point. Will move it back down low into the corner. Back around to the far side wall. Topped over Sturch's stick. Back into neutral ice. Frost had it poked free. He'll backhand pass one for Metcalf. Couple of stick pokes at it, and Marzin picks up and fires it down. And that should kill the rest of the Omaha penalty. That one sticked into the corner. Omaha is going to be back to full strength right now. Chase out of the box. Plays it up ahead for Graffelman. Graffelman streaking in, trying to get around, takes the check, but Johnson picks it up in the corner. Back for Graffelman, his shot high and wide. Farnsworth at the point. Will play it in deep. Glove down by Chase. Not out just yet. Walking in is Chase. Gets around the defense. Shot scores! Michael Chase ties the game at 2 with just over 2 minutes to play.
What a game.
No one willing to back down yet. Waterloo has taken 2 leads in this third period. Both have been answered. And we are still tied. And it looks like Omaha is going to call a timeout after that goal to kind of settle the nerves a little bit. A big goal from number 22, Michael Chase, walking in around the defense to tie things up. We're going to take a quick break during this timeout. We'll be back for the conclusion of this game on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Back for the conclusion of this third period. Omaha just got the equalizer. So we're tied at 2 with just about 2 minutes to play. Waterloo quickly dumps it into the Omaha zone. Despirito back to chase. Bushbaum for a brief minute had it. But now Knapp looks to clear the zone. Trimborn will chip it out himself. Knapp picks up and dumps it into the Waterloo end. Sturch can't get it out. LaVisca at the point. Shot off of Metcalf. Nice job by LaVisca to hold that zone briefly, but Waterloo able to clear. Nice back check from LaVisca. Now Niedert working in, centering try to nobody as Omaha picks up the loose puck. Moves it, dangerous play to move it behind your own net in that scenario, especially with the Waterloo forecheckers down deep. Waterloo now able to hold the zone. Knapp intercepts a pass. Looks for Trimborn off his skate, should be no icing. Trimborn with it in the corner. He'll move it back for Knapp. His shot. Ooh, it looked
tricky.
Looked like a tricky shot from Knapp. I thought it initially went in, but it hit the side of the net as Rasty was able to make the save.
It's like timeout, Waterloo.
I think so. Another timeout, so we're going to step aside for another brief minute. We'll be back for the last minute or so on the Omaha Hockey Network. Back for what's going to be an exciting conclusion to this varsity matchup. Tied at 2, a little over a minute left to go. Waterloo called a timeout to draw up this defensive zone face-off. A big draw. It's won back by Omaha. Chase off the draw. Shot save Rasty. Rebound came out in front but cleared into the corner. Johnson couldn't get a stick on it, and now Sturch looks to clear the zone. Sent right back in deep. Icing called on the play as it was not touched.
And that's something Omaha wants to be careful of too. It's too many icings. You don't want to give Waterloo many opportunities in the offensive zone.
No, and just like we had a big offensive zone draw, this becomes a big defensive zone draw between Graffelman and Frost. Dilworth off the win. Moves it for Johnson. He'll just try to stick this one out, but not out. Neuendorf holds. Little trouble along the point, but it eventually chipped off the glass and out. Sturch gaining the zone.
I was going to say, I thought that was offside.
Yep, but it is blown down for offside. We're under a minute to go here in this third period. Neutral zone face-off between Graffelman and Frost yet again. Tied up in some feet. Niedert comes away with it. Nice poke check from Dilworth. Delayed offside as Omaha's got time to break out cleanly. Farnsworth up ahead. Pass intercepted by Metcalf. Kind of forced the issue on that one. Nice play by Dilworth to get back in front of the net. As Waterloo had two guys just looking for that puck. Under 20 to go. LaVisca plays it along the near side wall. Johnson battling Niedert for it. Centering try. Dangerous, and it goes in. Metcalf in front. Omaha got way too lazy.
When it looked like it might have been going extra time, Omaha gets lazy and coughs it up.
Just poor defensive zone there at the end of the game. Just throwing the puck around instead of just eating it and going into overtime.
Or even at that point, ice it.
Right.
Throw it out of the zone.
So with just about 10 seconds left, it's looking like Waterloo's going to come away with the split here in Omaha. Trimborn moves it ahead. Last second shot goes back wide behind the net. The Spirit will give it one last chance, and Waterloo has won. And their fans are being a little dramatic now. Excuse my language, that slipped, I apologize. As I'm getting cussed at by their fans for no reason. So it just slipped, I do apologize. Waterloo earns the split here in a hard-fought battle, 3-2.
It's a great game.
Yes, it was. Hard-fought both ways, just the bad mistake from Omaha late in the D zone killed them.
Well, that looks a little better today. Both teams shaking hands, not half of one team walking off the ice.
I at least appreciate that they're shaking hands and not doing the COVID just stick taps anymore. Well,
Right.
That'll do it from Ralston Arena. Your final score, Waterloo earns the weekend split in varsity by a final score of 3-2. We'll be back next weekend in Kansas City for another in-division face-off. For Mike Hughes and the rest of our staff, I'm Zach Kraus. Thank you for watching. See you next time.